Welcome on back. It is my 2-year lockversary. I have had Sister Locs for 2 years. So if everything goes right, today would be November 20th when this video goes live. And I'm also living my best life in Costa Rica for my friend's 40th birthday party. But yes, so it is a few days prior. So today is actually November 12th when I'm filming this, but I plan on airing this video on my actual lockversary, which is November 20th. I decided to get locked back in November 20th. I was basically finished with my installation on the 20th of November of 2020. And the 2 years have flown by and the results have just been amazing. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. Hey guys, my name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy. I also have lipstick on my teeth. Well, that was fun. But hey guys, my name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy. I love makeup, and that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup. And in addition, I've also been documenting my Sister Loc journey. So I decided to get Sister Locs back basically in the pandemic. I was looking in the summer. I was looking on Instagram. You know, I was bored. There's nothing to do. But I was just like, I got to do something with my hair. I have very thin, fine, low density hair, and let me tell you, my hair is not giving thin, it's not giving fine, it's not giving low density anymore, and my confidence level when it comes to my hair is through the roof. Okay, so I was looking, I was trying to figure out if this is something that I wanted to do because I have thin hair. Is this going to look right? And so in my mind, I just said, if this does not work out, this does not pan out how I think it should, and I'm not comfortable with it, I guess I'll just have like my hair cut short again. And I've done that so many times. I have very naturally very curly hair, fine hair from my father's side. In addition, I do have autoimmune issues, and I've had them since really around, for sure, they were diagnosed in my sophomore year in college, but I started having some symptoms in high school with a lot of nerve pain in my arm. But after that, my hair just also started getting thinner. So it's been a lot of different things that I've just been trying to figure out. And when you have thin hair, a lot of times it could just weigh on your confidence. And it also, because my hair was fine, it couldn't hold a lot of styles. So this style has just been a godsend to me. So of course, during this video, I'm going to pop up lots of different pictures so you can see what my hairs look like. And what I would say about, you know, going through the Sister Loc process is you got to trust the process. It sounds so cliche. I say that in every video, but it's like for sure. So currently my hair is kind of dirty. I actually just did what I've coined this term for myself, a curl refresh. So usually when I wash my hair, I put my foam rollers in there. I have done a video on that, and that was actually about 6-7 months ago. So my hair has grown considerably since then. And I just put my foam rollers in. Now it's to the point where I'm actually using more rollers because my hair is thicker. And I let it dry and I take it out, and I'm good for like 1 to 2 weeks. And then sometimes it falls and it's looking kind of blah in the front. And so I just go ahead and re-roll it. So I have some place to go after I finish filming this video, and I just re-rolled it. So, and I just used a spray bottle of a little bit of water. I didn't totally soak my hair. I just spritzed it, got a little wet, just a little bit, but not totally soaking wet, and just re-rolled it with the foam rollers, and then took them out, and now I'm good to go again, probably for about another few days. Not even another few days, quite a while. So this is what the back of my hair is looking like. It is actually pretty long. You know, it is curled pretty tightly, and I don't want to necessarily disturb my curls, but I will pull a few down, you know, so my hair is here. With one of my longest locks being here. So, and that's the lock that, you know, she just does whatever she wants to do, you know. She didn't have any sense when I was a loose natural, because my hair would be curly up to here and this be hanging down like this, like, hey girl, but hey girl, get in line, get up there. She's a rebel, she's still a rebel, okay? So sometimes this one is just like hanging down to here. So definitely my hair has thickened up so much. I feel like I hit a major growth spurt this summer with my hair. I'm having to wash my hair a whole lot less now that I've been locked longer because my hair is finer. In the beginning, I found like I had to wash it almost every week because it was a lot of oil that was building up naturally. I don't feel that way so much anymore. Of course, if I'm working out, you know, I have to be careful. I could be sweating and it was just like kind of soaked. But at this point, I'm pretty much good to go. My loctician is just like, do you're doing great. I braid my hair also still when I wash it, not because she's telling me to. She actually said I didn't have to anymore, but because I did have a couple little baby locks right here. Like she's good now. Before she was giving us a little bit of trouble, but she's hung in there. And so I braided, but I also braided because it's just easier to separate. So also because I have softer hair, I do have to make sure that I'm separating my locks consistently, even in between washes, because it can just get, you know, it could just get a mess. Now, right now I am about 2 weeks from a retie. So I had a retie about 2 weeks ago. I am still doing a 6-week schedule. The longest I've gone was 8 weeks. And I had a video about that, and honey, like it's just amazing to me because it'll look like I have like a hat because it'll be so puffy. And then by the time I get a retie, it's just like, oh, okay. So I have gone 8 weeks without a retie. That was very interesting. Lots of new growth in that particular round. And I had to definitely separate my locks so much. I mean, when I talk about they were just getting stuck together because of the texture of my hair, I was having to go through and pull it. My hair is really fine in the back, so it can get a little fuzzier in the back as well. As far as styling and just doing whatever you need to do, it's just been great. I haven't had an issue. And I've been able to take a lot of trips and not have to worry about my hair. You know, like before those things have been an issue. I've had to take products and shampoos and conditioners and all of that stuff. I take a little spray bottle of water just in case I need it. I take my rollers and a couple of headbands if I want to. And that's it, okay? What else would I like to tell you? So because my hair has gotten so much longer, and once you reach this point, I think you'll also notice it too. You do have to be careful because the other day I was filming and I had on a shirt and the shirt was plain here, but in the back there was a zipper with an eyelet. You know, you just hook it in, nothing fancy. And the eyelet was actually on the inside of the shirt. My lock got caught in the eyelet. So I was just like, I very carefully had to pull it out. I also had on the shirt when I went to homecoming 2 weeks ago and it had studs all over it. The whole shirt was beaded, beads and studs, and literally a couple of my locks just kept getting caught. So you do have to be careful about that the longer it is, to just protect the integrity of your locks so they're not getting damaged or anything like that, and just gently pull them. I still don't like to do a lot of manipulation to my hair because it is growing, it's forming, it's definitely filled in the middle where it used to be a lot thinner, but because it's just allowing my hair to flourish, you know what I mean? So sometimes I will pin it up, I will do ponytails, especially in the summertime, but just still be careful about the tension, even if your locks have matured. So I definitely want to come in, give like this lymph check. I didn't want the video to be like too long because obviously I really, like at this point in my journey, I'm not noticing too much of a difference other than my hair is just getting longer and longer. So I definitely wanted to check in because I feel like these videos have been important to show the progression of my hair, because there's also not a lot of women out here who have had my hair type. When I say like the best decision ever, when people approach me at work about my Sister Locs and they're like, but I'm like, let me show you my day one. And they're like, what? I'm like, yes, day one. I mean, for me, if year 2 has just been like, oh my gosh, like just the freedom, the flexibility, just really feeling like I have locks, not having to braid and band it. I do know some people that braid their hair because they prefer a braided wave to their locks versus me. I'm more of the curls, and that just fits my personality. I don't miss being a loose natural by far, nothing about it. I actually have some Velcro rollers in there, and I'm just like, what am I going to do with it? I do notice that when I roll my hair, because it's getting thicker, it is taking a lot longer to dry. So that is something that is just different for me. I was like, I might need to get like a little a dryer that you could sit underneath, because one time I had rollers in my hair for like 10 hours, and I woke up the next morning and my curls on this side were like super limp because my hair wasn't finished drying after washing it, and I was kind of like upset about it. So I definitely think I might invest in a hooded dryer so I can just get some of that drying process started. And other than that, everything has just been great. I mean, it's just literally like, it's just longer. So I'll probably come back with more lock styles. I do want to try the pipe cleaner curls. I haven't tried that yet. So that is something on my list to try. But other than that, it's just been a great journey. I am still taking my vitamins, if you're wondering about that. I talk about the Nutrafol vitamins quite a bit. I'll link it down below in the description box like I usually do. I'm taking the Nutrafol. I take it once a day. I'm taking the woman's formula along with the stress booster. It's been very beneficial for me. I feel like about month 3, I started noticing a difference between the growth of my hair. I also, at this point, I've been on those vitamins for almost close to a year at that point, and I will consistently still keep to take it. I feel like I'm still seeing a lot of ample results, because around here also, I mean, it is looking a little fuzzy, but it's just growing very fast. I did get a comment once about the reties doing it every 6 weeks, but honestly, that is a schedule that just works very well for my hair to protect the integrity of the locks, because my hair is so soft, it's fine, and because I've been having a lot of growth very quickly. So I know when I did the 8 weeks, my loctician was like, that almost took me out. I was like, girl, it almost took me out too, okay? So 6 weeks has just been a schedule that's been working for me, and it hasn't been too much pressure on my hair at all. My loctician that I see is also very well trained on women who have finer density hair. She was also recommended for people who have finer density hair locks, but she does all types of sister locks, or, you know, hair densities when it comes to sister locks. So we have a good pattern with my hair. The only thing I am concerned about is like right here, I do have like some follicles and something like that. So we'll probably just do like a cleanup where she goes and cleans and cuts those little follicles out my hair. That's the only thing that I'm like, about. As far as coloring my hair again, I don't know. I do eventually want to color it. But I don't know when. So I'll probably wait, and I'll probably do it like a more ombre situation where versus my full head is blonde, because even when my hair was like, I was loose natural, I kind of preferred it more like this versus it all blonde. So that's all I have. I mean, it's just been, it's really crazy. Like, I'm just in disbelief all the time. So like I said, I'm not so much seeing any like difference. Of course, they're getting thicker, they're getting longer, they're looking like locks now. But as far as changes and differences in the locks, not so much. It's other than them looking more mature, but the growth. But I definitely wanted to come in and check in on my 2-year lockversary, because best decision of my life ever. I spent like no time on my hair. I know I was about to wrap up, but it's so funny because every time people are asking me about my locks or my family, they're like, you don't condition your hair? I'm like, no. I'm like, nope, not at all. But you don't, nope. That was like, oh my God, it's so much time. And being a natural, you know, you would think it wouldn't be as time consuming, but that junk is time consuming as I don't know what. The most time consuming thing I do is just like if I roll my hair. Like I was in my friend's wedding in Miami, I rolled it, and because it was a wedding, I wanted to make sure the rollers were in there for a very long time so it stayed amply curled, and it was great. It was 95 degrees at 6 p.m. in Miami, okay? And the wedding was outside, and my hair was fine. That was never been the case in the past. Like when I say never, never. So ecstatic about my hair. But with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the update. I just wanted to come in, do a quick little checkup so you can see what my hair is looking like. I think by the year 3, I'm gonna be about right here. And I might be a little bit further because technically, like I said, when I'm really about right here. So, but like a full Maybe when it's curled, I'll be all right. We'll see. We shall see. So let me know how you like this video. Leave me a comment down below. Hit the notification videos. Hit the notification button. Give this video a big old thumbs up. And last but not least, we have to end it with a chair dance. So if you haven't been here before, the way I end the videos around here, I gotta hit it with the chair dance. So chair dance, hey, 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 chair dance, chair dance, hey, chair dance, hey. All right, bye guys.